What's up, everybody? Good morning. Ben Reza here for Odd Shopper. I'm back. It's Wednesday, October 16th in the sports world. Sports roll on. MLB playoffs, NHL regular season, college football, weekday games. We get to see egregious teams, and that's why we're here to put a bet on the board. I'm going to tell you how to get involved at Odd Shopper, what we've got going on, but most importantly, let's put a play on this very board. Welcome to the channel. All things betting, from picks to tools to process. Take a couple minutes and look around. If you like what you see, just press that subscribe button. Now you're into the YouTube community. Hit the like button, goes a long way for me. All right, yesterday. Let's talk about this. Back South Alabama. I did my normal process. I love the read, blah blah blah. I get it done with the video. Moves to 11 points. Okay, that's not good. It moves to 10, not good. Moves to 9, not good. We had 5 points of anti-closing line value. You certainly don't want to make a habit of that. Did we panic? Maybe a little bit. But no, South Alabama gets the job done. They looked exactly like the team I thought. I assumed their quarterback wasn't playing. I missed an injury. What a bizarre situation. All the money came in on the other side. We were able to get it done, and what a sweat it was. If you were in tails, in the Discord, in the marketplace, you absolutely should have been there. No better time to mention that. We had a grand time. I'm bringing up the Discord right now. Yesterday, sweating the game. Again, it's not just about that, but that's part of it. All the sweats, all the bets, all the info. It's really, really good stuff. If you want to know more than what's on this video, get extra picks, get extra advice, come on in. The link is below. Like I said, all I ask is you give it a try. It's not for you. It's not for you. But I wanted to make it something that's very accessible to everybody. If you've been watching this video and enjoying my style, it's just more of the same. It's a great group in there. It's not just me giving plays. It's a whole community trying to beat the book. So come on in. Again, that link is below. Super easy. Week, month. Use the code. Let's get back to business. Now, here we go. We got to find a game for tonight, and I found one. It's extra greasy, just like last night. Western Kentucky, the Hilltoppers, against Sam Houston State, the Bearcats with the weird spelling, will lay 2.5 points at minus 110. Of the bad teams, and they are bad on the weekday slates, these are two of the best. There's no doubt about it. Let's start with Western Kentucky, 4-2. Lost to Boston College by a lone point, lost by 60 points to Alabama to open the season. That is what it is. The wins, it's not the best. Eastern Kentucky, that's an FCS school. Middle Tennessee State, Toledo, and UTEP. They don't have at least in my opinion, they don't have an identity. It's not a knock. They kind of do what they do. They're not as they used to be like a full gimmick team where they only would throw the ball, then they changed. Pretty balanced, 79th in rushing plays per game, 37th in passing plays per game. Defensively, pretty middle of the pack against the rush. Not as good in opponent yards per pass attempt. But as we will talk about, Sam Houston doesn't really throw the ball, so it doesn't really matter. I look at Western Kentucky, and they're just a solid team. 4-2. Now they have to hit the road here, and I'm not backing them. So obviously, I think that they do have faults. But to me, it just comes down to I'm not sure they have the personnel to stop, because Sam Houston does have an identity. Sam Houston, to step back, it's a team that I backed a lot last year to anti-success. They blew so many games. Now we're seeing the pendulum swing the other way. They've probably been pretty fortunate in some of these games. They're 5-1. They beat Texas State by a lone point. I was on the other side of that game. Crushed the other 4 opponents who were weak, and they got crushed themselves by UCF. No shame there. But the difference between these two teams is Sam Houston State has an identity. They run the ball almost 50 times per game, 229 yards per game on the ground. That is how they play. They run. If you can stop the run, you're probably going to beat them. If you can't stop the run, it could be game over. It's almost in the triple option academy situation in Army and Navy and Air Force, even though Air Force is terrible this year. I don't think Western Kentucky is fully equipped to stop this. Sam Houston has got something working here. They've got experience. They've got depth. They've got an offensive line that I actually trust. Obviously, when you look at the pressure rates and things in the passing game, they're very, very low. The other part, Sam Houston doesn't really turn the ball over because, again, they're running a low variance offense. All of this formulates to me, I'm going to call for this team to keep it going. They have really found something this year. And although Western Kentucky, I think, is a pretty talented team, and certainly it's not a talent deficiency thing, I think scheme-wise and schematic, I want to back a team that I kind of know what they're going to do. And if they're unsuccessful, then we have to take our L. But if they are, they can press that advantage en route to, I think, a pretty decisive win tonight. Give me Sam Houston State minus 2.5. If you have any questions on anything, at JazzRazBets on Twitter. I'm there and I'm available. But of course, I will see all of you, or hopefully a lot of you, in Discord. Again, get it synced up to the app, to the Discord. Let's make some money. But for me, Western Kentucky, and for Sam Houston State, enjoy your Wednesday. A lot of action, sneaky action. We'll be here for it at Odd Shopper.